Kwame Nkrumah got inspired by the likes of Malcolm X,
Yeah,
Garvey,
yeah.
and he was able.
Martin Luther and Co.
Yes, exactly. He was able to implement some of their policies or ideals in Ghana.
Yeah.
Do you believe that the next president to come, or the next president to be, should be more like Kwame Nkrumah?
Oh, you see, I would say Akufo Addo is like Kwame Nkrumah. The current president is like Kwame Nkrumah. Because Kwame Nkrumah saw the need to educate people. Because the best way to compete with the rich is to be educated. So all of you will be having equal platform to perform. And that is where each of you will show the prowess that you have. So Nkrumah realized that, okay, the system was so bad, the illiteracy rate was so high. Let's educate them. So they started with education. And it succeeded to some extent. You know, in those days, as I was telling you about my primary school days, we were going afternoon and morning. You can even ask, yeah, morning and afternoon, because the facilities were not there. So some of us will go from 8 to 12, and others will come from 12 to maybe 3 or 12 to 4 in the afternoon in the same classroom. Yeah, that was how we were educated, morning and afternoon. So what Akufo Addo is doing, the track system, is not new thing in Ghana. It's never a new thing in Ghana. It was there before. I experienced it. I was then a kid. We were doing morning and afternoon. So my elder brother will go in the morning, then I will go in the afternoon. So when he comes, I take his uniform and then I use it for the afternoon. The next morning he will use it. When he comes in the afternoon, I will use it. So we're using one uniform, the two of us. Yeah, because we were almost of the same height and size. Yeah, so we're using. So my mom will say, no, he is Kwejo and I am Kwesi. He was Monday born and I'm a Sunday born. So my mom will say, Bakunkwe, one should go in the afternoon, one should go in the morning. Because if you go at the same time, we will not have uniform. So Kwejo will go in the morning, then I will go in the afternoon. And that's how come. So Akufo Addo saying that we should do the double track system is almost the same as Kwame Nkrumah. And when you look at the policies that he brought, the planting for food and jobs, planting for export, one district, one factory, one constituency, $1 million, and Agenda 111, making sure that the whole 261 districts in Ghana, everybody has a hospital. Every district should have its own hospital. These were policies Nkrumah was trying to also bring up. So to me, I see him as Nkrumah of our time. Unfortunately, he was hit by the COVID-19 and then the Ukraine war. And that one people don't want to listen. Let me tell you, at the time, we were going to write bar exams, Ghana bar exams, when the COVID seriously came. So all of us were made to go home. And that was when we started doing virtual studies. So when the real time came for us to write the exams, in every room, we were just about 20 maximum. So this whole big hall would take about 10 people because everybody was afraid of COVID. Government distributed PPEs. We were distributing sanitizers. We were cooking for even students. Even the JHS students who wrote their DEC, we were cooking for them because we didn't want them to go out and then mingle with people so that they will, they will be infested with the virus. And these were some of the things that the president did. Every hospital had an ICU, intensive care unit. And frontliners had a double of their salaries. Teachers, nurses, all government workers were in the house for almost 1 year without doing anything, but they were being fully paid. Not half paid, though, fully paid. Those who were coming from outside, government rented a hotel and quarantined them for 2 weeks. So these were some of the external shocks that hit the economy. Had they not been that, to me, I would have said that Akufo Addo is the Nkrumah of our time. That notwithstanding, we always have hope that in the near future things will be done right. Me as an MPP man, because where I sit, I represent the president. So of course, I should speak for my party. But if you allow me to be very, very objective, I would say that the next president to come should continue with all the policies that Akufo Addo has started. And that will help Ghana to grow. Whether Mahama or Bawumia. Though I know Bawumia will win. But whoever comes, I believe should. You know, one of our weaknesses is that we don't do continuous governance. Everybody comes with his own policies. And so when you leave, all your policies are dead. But should we do like in the foreign world? They have about 40 years development plan, 50-year development plan. Whoever comes, you said you buy this calendar. We agree. Show us how you are going to do it. That's the foreign world for you. Not what you do. We all have it. That in 20 years time we should have this calendar. So tell me how you are going to. That's the foreign world. But in Ghana, everybody comes with his own manifesto outside the developmental plan of the country. So I joined the advocates of those saying we should have a national agenda, national plan. 50 years time from now, where do we want Ghana to be? But then we may not be around. But our children, our children's children, how are they going to live? That is what we should be thinking of. So if you talk about Kwame Nkrumah, though he has his own weaknesses, but I believe that whatever good policies he did, Akufo Addo has also more or less showed us almost the same policies. But it's up to us, whoever comes, to also continue, so that at least we'll have a system that runs without any interference. And that is what will make us develop. Apart from that, we'll be winding around, nothing will come.